Brad Pitt and Angelina Jolie's eldest son Maddox have let two words do all the talking. The 24-year-old appeared in the credits of his mother's latest film Couture simply as Maddox Jolie, having served as an assistant director on the French drama. No announcement, no interview, no explanation, just a name, and notably half of it was missing. In the context of one of Hollywood's most prolonged and painful family breakdowns, that quiet omission carried more weight than any public statement ever could. The film, which centers on an American filmmaker navigating a breast cancer diagnosis while working in Paris, released in French cinemas on February 18, 2026. What makes this moment particularly significant is the contrast with Maddox's previous work. When he assisted on his mother's 2024 Netflix Maria, his credit read Maddox Jolie-Pitt. The deliberate drop of his father's surname this time around signals something far more personal than a simply professional preference. It reads as a decision that has been thought through, and one of that speaks volumes without requiring a single public statement. Maddox is not alone in this. He is now the fourth of the six Jolie-Pitt children to distance himself from his father's last name. Zahara was the first, quietly introducing herself as Zahara Marley Jolie at a college sorority event in 2023. Vivian followed, going by Vivian Jolie in Broadway production materials in 2024. Shiloh took the most formal step of all, successfully petitioning a California court to legally change her name after turning 18. Of all six siblings, only Pax and Knox still carry the Jolie-Pitt name. The pattern is hard to ignore. One child distancing themselves from a parent's name can be dismissed as a personal quirk. Four children tell a very different story, one of an estrangement that appears deep, sustained, and very real. Sources close to the family have previously indicated that Brad Pitt has found the situation emotionally difficult, and that his attempts to rebuild relationships with his older children have met with limited success. His representatives have offered no comment on the latest development. Angelina and Brad finalized their divorce in December 2024 after years of bitter legal battles. Pitt has since been linked to jewelry designer Ines de Ramon, while Jolie has remained focused on her work and her children. For Maddox, the missing surname in a film credit may seem like a small thing, but in the language of a family as publicly scrutinized as this one, it says everything. No statement has been made, no clarification offered, and in this case, the silence speaks just as clearly as the name that was left out. In a family that has played out its most painful chapters under the brightest of spotlights, Maddox has chosen silence over spectacles, and in doing so, he has made the loudest statement of all. A name dropped from a credit roll, the door, it seems, quietly closed.